Good morning. It has been a very long time since I've done a vlog on my channel. I actually need to check to see when the last time I actually did a vlog. Checking now. August. The last time I did a vlog was our vacation vlog when we went to the Outer Banks. This weekend is a long weekend. Jack has off work. My parents have off work. It is a holiday weekend. My parents are coming down to spend time with the baby because they haven't seen him in, I want to say, like over a month. My mom sees him practically every day because she FaceTimes him every day, but they're coming down. So I want to get the house prepared. We are also preparing for like record level cold weather. It's already like getting windy outside. It's very gray and dark out. Apparently this massive storm front is moving through. It's supposed to rain all day today and tomorrow, and it's going to drop down into like the teens and the 20s and be very high winds. So I'm going to kind of prepare for that. As far as like heating the house goes, because you guys know we heat our house with a wood stove. We are not running the wood stove right now. We are letting the HVAC unit run because my husband wants to save all the wood that we have for running it this weekend, because we're going to be running it like for 72 hours. So yeah, so I've already had my little morning routine. Gabriel is in his crib watching some Miss Rachel. People ask me all the time how I'm able to shower and do my hair and makeup every day. Miss Rachel helps, and he actually does know sign language and stuff. I'll sit and watch him. I'm not like an absentee mom. I'll sit and watch Miss Rachel with him and we'll do the signs together, but then I'll step away, go take a shower, do my hair and makeup. Her videos are like an hour long, so I can get all that done in an hour. So let's get started with my makeup. So my plan for the day is I want to bake some bagels, I want to bake some bread, because groceries are expensive and I can make these things a whole lot cheaper at home. So I'm gonna make some bagels, make some bread, maybe make some cookies. Gonna do a lot of baking today because it is gonna be cold, so it's a great opportunity to run the oven. Clean the house, fold some laundry, and just take you guys along with me of what a productive day at home looks like. And I also don't have a vehicle, so that'll be a tale for me to tell you. But let's get started with my makeup. I am using the L'Oreal True Match Nude Serum. I've been really enjoying this. I started using this over summer because this, I was a ride or die for the L'Oreal Infallible, but I just felt with summertime and heat, it was a little bit too heavy on my skin. So I wanted to switch to something lighter, and I thought come winter I would want to switch back to this, but I don't, because another thing I did over summer was I revamped my skincare, focusing a lot more on hydration and really leaning into anti-aging because I am approaching 30. So yeah, so I have been really enjoying this serum. It is actually a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury photo, I think it's like, I don't know, Hollywood something, I don't know. It's really expensive and I can't afford that for every day, so this is better. And I recently found out that I got a better finish with this by going back to basics and just using my hands instead of using a brush or a beauty blender. For some reason this just gets a better finish with my fingers. It just looks more like skin. It stays on better for some reason. And I've already done my skincare, which I will, when I'm done here, I'll show you everything that I use for skincare, because I do that right out of the shower. Because when you do your skincare right out of the shower, you can seal in all that moisture from your shower. So I do that straight out of the shower. And I'm just like finally happy that I've gone 28 years now and finally found my foundation shade, because I just remember for so long throughout like middle and high school I could never find a shade that matched my skin. I don't know if that was just having to do with the beauty industry at the time or my eyeballs at the store, but I'm just so glad I finally have foundation that matches my skin. Okay. So it's all in. I'm looking at the mirror here, and sometimes I'll look at the little viewfinder here, but this is all in now. And the lighting in here is awful. We need to like update it or something. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with a little bit of concealer. And for this I do use a brush. And I am using the e.l.f. concealer, e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's like, it's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I don't know if I love it. It does its job. It stays all day, but sometimes it stays a little too well, and you can actually see like my like something in my mouth, my concealer at the end of the day. Like, I don't know if I just have the wrong shade or what, but this is where I put my placement. I was doing like a big like line and stuff, but like I said, at the end of the day, then you can see it. So then I'm just gonna dab that in, blend it out. And yeah, I think I don't have like a good shade because you can kind of see it on the camera. It looks okay here like in person, but like on the camera it doesn't. But it could be this lighting. My husband changed the light bulbs in this light and used like a different type of light bulb, and it like looks warmer over here. I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna do a tiny bit of contour. Something I've been enjoying doing lately is a little bit of contour, and this is the Wonder Stick from NYX. So in case you can't tell, I am a frugal queen for makeup. I'm gonna just do tiny little line there, tiny little line there, little line there under my nose, and ooh, that does not look good. Okay, and then up here by my hairline a little bit. And then some dots down here to make my jaw stand out, like so. And I have this e.l.f. I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's like a triangle shape. And I just buff it all in, like so. And now I'm gonna set everything with the Coty Airspun powder. I need to buy more. That's what I needed to get. I was like sitting outside Target yesterday and I was wondering, like, I thought I had to go to Target for something. It was this. I ended up not going into Target because it is so close to a major US holiday and everybody was shopping, and I was like, I really want to do the bare minimum today. So yeah. Have you guys heard about this like new plastic surgery trend? It's called like buccal fat removal, where they go inside like your mouth and they remove the fat pads on your cheeks. It's like crazy. I've been seeing it all over social media lately because everybody wants to look like Bella Hadid and Angelina Jolie. I don't know. I feel like I have very fuller cheeks, and Gabriel definitely has very full cheeks. Everybody tells me they want to kiss and bite his cheeks. I don't know. I just feel like the beauty standards are always changing. Everybody wants to be like somebody else. And I just want to be happy in my own skin. So if I can just get away with a little bit of contouring to highlight my cheekbones and what I naturally have, I'll be happy. So now going in with e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in Always Rosy. And I'm just going to do like the apples of my cheeks. I always like to smile. Okay, so that's done. So my face is done. And I know like other like beauty influencers, they always do like their eyes first. I could never do that, because then when I would go in with my foundation, I'd end up like taking off half of my eye makeup. So that's why I do like my foundation and face first, and then I do my eyes last. So I'm still rocking, I don't know, the last time I did a vlog or a makeup tutorial, I only have like 2 palettes. I have this off Melrose Place from ColourPop, and then Truth or Bare from Morphe. I don't know. I'm going to use the Truth or Bare one today. I'm going to go in with my eyebrows first. I do need to go get my eyebrows shaped and waxed, but I'm using retinol again, and I would have to stop using that for like 2 weeks in order to get my eyebrows waxed, and I don't plan well. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna darken them. I like to darken my eyebrows just a little bit with some powder, and then go in with a spoolie. And now we're gonna do quick eye makeup. I like to go in with like a basic, like plain color for the entire lid. It has a little bit of shimmer. What is it called? It's called Full Disclosure. All over the lid. And then I'm gonna go in with, what's this one? In the Buff. And I'm just gonna do like my crease. And yes, I'm using the same brush for everything. Don't come at me. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm not a beauty influencer. I'm a homemaker influencer, if that is even a thing. And it works for me. I don't know, can you guys hear Miss Rachel in the background? She's singing If You're Happy If You Know It. And Gabriel is really enjoying it. He just sits there like so, like such a good boy, and watches her. Okay, so that's what I think I'm just gonna go with my eye makeup today. Just keep it really simple. I am going to do some eyeliner. I've been enjoying brown eyeliner on my waterline, especially on my upper lid. I just feel like it helps things pop a little bit. And then finish off with some mascara, which I'm still using the Lash Paradise mascara. I can never tell the difference with mascara. Everybody's like, oh, use this one, it works amazing, use that one. I can never tell the difference, honestly. They all work the same for me. I do one day eventually want to get like a lash lift or like lash extensions, but not like the crazy lash extensions where you look like, you know, one of those baby dolls that you had when you were a little kid, and when you laid them down their eyes would close. Like, I don't want lash extensions that look like that. I want lash extensions that look like natural eyelashes. One day I will save enough to get them, because the initial install is expensive and then you have to keep up with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe off my lips. Voila! I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'll put like a lipstick on if I feel like it. And now I'm gonna blow dry my hair. Voila! All dry. I was in the middle. I would have filmed more for like how I diffuse my hair, but I was also making a TikTok video at the same time. I'm like multitasking today. So I got Gabriel down for a nap. It is 11:30. He goes down at 11, and I took a brief couple of minutes to do some editing for some TikTok videos that were planned that I needed to get up. Didn't film that because it was all on the SD card that is in this camera right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna start tidying up the kitchen. I need to get a head start on all the baking that I'm going to do. Maybe preheat the oven to, no, because I need all the dough to rise. We'll see. I need to eat something too. I did have like a little protein bar for breakfast, but I need to eat some like lunch now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and take you guys along with me. So my friend Audrey over at Mind, Body, and Soul Homemaking, she has been talking a lot about things that she has been doing health-wise, in some healing things that she's been doing, especially like supplements that have been really helping her in her postpartum time frame. So her son is a couple months older than Gabriel, so we're a couple months apart from each other. She had a C-section, I had a C-section, so we talk not quite every day. She and I talk not quite every day, but quite frequently. And we share ideas back and forth with each other. So if you're not following her, you really should. She's great. Her videos here on YouTube are way better than mine ever will be. She's so talented with editing. But I wanted to share some of the health things that I've been doing. Lately, I've been taking the Mary Ruth's multivitamin. Now, when I was pregnant, I really liked the Mary Ruth's prenatal multivitamin and their iron supplement. So now that I am a year postpartum, I'm taking this, and I got their little shot glass. I'm also taking the Earthly Mama's Magic Milk Booster because I am still breastfeeding. This is the only like lactation supplement that I have ever taken that actually works. So early on in breastfeeding, I was not feeling my letdown, and I was just having trouble with my breasts emptying all the milk. I was making a lot of milk, so it wasn't my goal to make more milk. I didn't need to make more milk. I was making too much as it was, but I needed to like help with emptying. So this really helped. I'm like addicted to it now. I take it like 3 times a day. It's amazing. Calcium as well. Calcium, magnesium, and zinc I've been taking because when you're breastfeeding and your cycle comes back, you can have a decrease in milk supply around your period. And one way to counteract that is because you would naturally have a dip in calcium when you start your period, is to take a calcium supplement to kind of even things out. So my period came back at about 4 months postpartum. So I started taking calcium supplements right away because I had a huge decrease. So started that and it regulated back to normal. Antidepressants, Zoloft, because I have postpartum depression and anxiety, but I also started taking ashwagandha. Now I did not start this until Gabriel was a year old. He's not breastfeeding as much, but still breastfeeding. There's limited research about the safety of ashwagandha in regards to breastfeeding. However, when I say there's limited research, there's limited medical research in Western medicine in regards to the safety of ashwagandha and breastfeeding, but there is a ton of research saying that it is safe in regards to Eastern and folk medicine. So I know a lot of people that took this no problem, so I take one every day. Really helps with anxiety. What else? Oh, motherwort also for anxiety. And let's see, what else am I taking? That's pretty much it. So I'm going to take my vitamins now. The rest of it all, this is the only one I take during the day. Everything else I take before bed, or I'll take this like throughout the day. Oh, one other thing. I am also taking the Mary Ruth's Liquid Nighttime Multi-Mineral because there's no minerals in this multivitamin, but there are in this. So that's my whole lineup. I know it seems like a lot, more than maybe the average person, but I feel great taking all of this stuff. I'm not recommending it, but also kind of recommending it. Do your own due diligent research, read up on it, see if it's something that you might be interested in. So I started making my bread and I came across a predicament, and that is my yeast is dead. So a common issue that some people have when they are making their bread is that their dough doesn't rise, and usually that's an indication that something was wrong with the yeast. So the best way to know if your yeast is active and alive is to bloom it. And that's when you take your water, you heat it up to about 110, 111 degrees, add your sugar that the recipe calls for, and then add your yeast and let it sit for about 10 minutes. And it should get nice and bubbly and frothy. That did not happen here. I'll show you in a second, so I'm gonna have to start over again. So yep, here is my yeast mixture with the water and sugar. It did not activate, so I'm gonna start over. So while I'm waiting for this next batch of yeast to bloom, which it already looks like it is, let's open up this month or next month. I think this is the January box of Simply Earth. I feel bad, it's been a while since I've shown you guys a Simply Earth box. Been so busy, but here we go. So once again, this is a monthly little subscription box you get with essential oils. This is exciting. There's 5 oils in here. Oh, this is vegetable glycerin, so this is cool. This is a little silicone mold. And we are getting, let's see, what are we getting this month? We're getting something called Peace and Quiet, which I think we all could use. Oregano, lavender, and something called Sweet Dreams. So let's see, this is I think we're making soap. That's exciting. I love making soap. Like, if I could start a soap business. So they have, these are the cards. Let's see what the recipes are for this month or January. Oh, so a body milk, a diffuser blend, a lotion bar. So that's what it is, a lotion bar. A body polish, body lotion, and another roll-on. So these all look really nice. So I'm excited to try these. I don't know if I'll make any today because again, I have a pretty full plate today. But once again, if you've been thinking about learning about essential oils, but you don't want to support an MLM company, Simply Earth is a great alternative. I used to be part of an essential oil MLM. I used to have an account, and comparing the education that Simply Earth gives to the other education that I got from that company it's greater. There's so much about safety when it comes to essential oils that I did not know about before. I used to believe you could ingest essential oils, and come to find out you cannot. It hurts your kidneys and liver. And I thought you could apply it straight to your skin. You can't. You have to have a carrier oil or lotion. I used to think so many things about essential oils that the other company, who I will not name, would tell me I could do, and it just was false. So Simply Earth is really great about education, and everything is all backed up and great. So if you're interested in a Simply Earth box, feel free to check out the link in my description below. Okay, so I don't know what happened with that other packet, but this is much better. Let me show you. This yeast is active and ready to go. So you see how it's kind of, oop, you can't even see. So see how it is frothy and foamy at the top, and there's bubbles. If you can even see that. But yeah, that's how you know it's active.
We find ourselves starting from scratch, brick by brick. No path carved out.
Luke woke up from his nap. He took a 2-hour long nap. Just in time for Mama to bake bagels. Ready? You want to do the bagels with Mama?
All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up. Don't give up on love. I know that you're tired, my love, but please don't go. There's valleys and mountain tops on this rocky road. All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up. Don't give up on love. In sickness or health, for rich or for poor. I meant every word that I told you before. All I'm asking now, don't give up on love. Don't give up.
The house is entering chaos because my husband just got home, and I realized I didn't tell you guys about my car. My car is fine. We just had a little bit of a miscommunication with getting the oil change. So my husband took my car to work to get an oil change, and he drives a manual truck, and I don't know how to drive manual, and I know you're gonna get on me, Gabriel. Why don't you drive stick shift? He did teach me a little bit, but I'm nervous on the truck, so. But he's home now, and Gabriel is playing with the camera. So we will see how the rest of the day goes, and maybe I'm thinking I'm gonna extend this vlog into tomorrow.
place beneath the willow, the willow. So many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow. Out of the darkness, a sound. It all seems so harmless. A silver light.
So I am here in the guest room. Like I mentioned yesterday, my parents are coming, and I got the guest room ready, and I just wanted to finish off the vlog here. I feel like every time I do a vlog, it's always like a hot mess, and I don't exactly get done what I wanted to get done and show you guys what I wanted to show you. Yesterday I mentioned to you guys while I was like doing my makeup that I was going to tell you about what I've been doing this year when it comes to skincare. So I like changed my whole skincare routine post baby, kind of leaning more into anti-aging. I was always into anti-aging because of my background as an esthetician, always wanting to preserve and take care of my skin. But now that I am approaching 30, I'll be 29 next year. Ooh. I want to really lean in heavily on that and really start starting to take care of my skin. So I cleanse my skin every day with the CeraVe, I don't have it here, the CeraVe SA foaming cleanser. And then I usually go in with, I started using French skincare. There's a website called frenchpharmacy.com. I will have an affiliate link with them below. I saw so many videos on TikTok explaining why French skincare is better than American skincare, and this company based here in the US called French Pharmacy, they import all of the French products. So one thing I've been using that I really love, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called Aulasuet. I don't know how to exactly pronounce it. Maybe I can get it to focus. There it is. But yeah, I need to order another bottle. But they look like, you know, pharmacy grade skincare, but you can just get it over the counter over in France, and this company imports it here into the United States. It's completely safe. I did a lot of research, and this is like just pure hyaluronic acid. My skin has been so moisturized since using this. I use it morning and night right when I get out of the shower to lock in all the moisture. This is amazing. You only need about a pea size, and then I'll usually moisturize my skin. I'm kind of out of this right now, but it's the Embryolisse moisturizer. I'm out of this. I need to order another one, but I do find that these two are similar. So this is an American dupe, I feel like. The CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion is what I use morning and night. Now, I'm going to be talking about something that is a little bit more serious when it comes to skincare, and that is retinol. Now, retinol is something here in the United States that you typically need to get a prescription for. So like Retin A or tretinoin, you need to get a prescription for, and then any over-the-counter retinol moisturizers, creams, whatever, they're really not that potent, and to be honest, they don't really do anything because the retinol is not very stable because they're so low quality. But there is a type of retinol that you can get without a prescription, but you can only get it at frenchpharmacy.com, and that is A313. So this is pretty much the same thing as Retin A, but it's considered over the counter for whatever reason, and I get it through French Pharmacy. Now, you're not supposed to use retinol while you're pregnant, and they suggest not using it while you're breastfeeding. But with my background as a doula and as an esthetician, I did a lot of research, and I decided to start back again using retinol once Gabriel turned a year old, because the absorption rate into your skin and then in your bloodstream and then into your breast milk is very low. And I only use this about 3 times a week, and then I take like 1 week off a month from using it. And I have noticed in the 2 months that I've been using this now since Gabriel has turned 1, my skin has changed so much. You do go through that period of retinization on your skin where everything gets dry and peely, but once you push through that and your skin breaks through with using this, my skin is like glass now. Like I'm very close to not needing to. I need to do like some color correction and get rid of some like dark spots like around my eyes, but I feel like I'm like very close to not needing to use foundation anymore, and that is all from this right here. The only little pea size, and when I use this at night and in the winter time because it does make your skin a little bit more sensitive to sunlight, so that's why I'm using it in the winter. But come spring, summertime, I'll be putting this on the shelf and giving my skin a break for the spring and summer, and then picking this back up in the winter time. But I highly recommend this product. So yeah, anywho, that is where I wanted to leave off the vlog for today. Like I mentioned before, my parents are coming. That's why this bed is all set up. I am looking forward to seeing you guys in the new year. This is going to be my last video of 2022. I will see you guys in 2023, hopefully. Yes, I intend to. So please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.